um, I'm gonna report table to my group. So, table. Table is a useful displaying numbers in columns and condenses the clarifies information to make comparison between among data and helps readers to grasp relationship that might be helped the invisible prose. So this sentence means that we need to condenses and classify the information and to make grasp relationship to hold to understand in a certain table or that may sort from this. Invisible in prose. This is a written work or informal work. So it says that it holds or understands, make you understand the written work by using a table. So second paragraph, it contains these two columns with headings in the same size in the top and columns in the indicate table represents. The heading of the top is called box head and the heading the far left column is a stub. So I have an example here. So this is the stub, this is the box head. So there's an strategies in reading table. First, so this is the example guys. First, read the title of the table. As you can see, the examples is entitled Employed Person by Major Occupation Groups. Second is check whether the information is updated or absolute. So in this example table, it shows that January 2006 to October 2008. So it always seen in the date absolute, the outdated absolute here in the after the title. Check the sources of the information. Sometimes the sources of the information seen in the bottom layer. So I have a picture of that. And so guys, as you can see, you see the information sources of the table. And the fourth one is the heading and the relationships. So guys, you will study the relationship of the box head and the stub. Yan. Read the details with heading in mind. So you need to read that headings through your mind. Like you read it not in your voice but in your mind to learn or to notice the differences and similarities of the columns that you're preparing for. Compare and contrast the difference of the columns. If you done in reading in mind the headings, you will notice the compare and the contrast of the table like this. In April 2008, there's a 30,535. You see guys, but in the early 2007 of April 2007, it reaches 33,704, and in the April of 2006, it only 33,224 official of the government. So you can see na sa bawat pagtaas ng year, dito sa 2007, tumaas yung number. nadagdagan siya ng halos 100. Then, nung pumatak, then when the year comes to 2008, it reaches only 33,535. And you'll see the compare or the contrast or the differences of the table and its columns. Yan. So there is strategies in preparing a table. Preparing table is, there's also informal or simple tables. It's not have tables that title since they function as extension of the text. They should be not included also in the list of illustration. However, they require columns and headings. Column heading. So parang nung una lang, ayan. It's not also I think it's a formal type of table. Yan. There's second, the formal tables which contain complex data should contain titles, table numbers, and detailed headings. They separate from the text and are included in the list of the illustration. I think yung kanina din example is includes in formal tables kasi because there's a detailed numbers and it has also sources of information that makes the table formal for the readers. So 3, use plenty of white space within around the text. 4, use the concise and clear heading for all the columns and rows. So when you see these example, you'll see the clear columns and white spacing. It is very neat that makes this table formal. And that's all. Thank you. And that's all. Sunod naman ay graphs. Bye. Thank you.